Welcome to the Homestead Miami Speedway here in South Florida, as we're just about ready for our first ever Palm Summer League testing session. Wait, what do you mean we're not doing PSL? Hey! So, we're gonna do this instead then? Well, alright then. Welcome to the Homestead Miami Speedway here in South Florida, as we're just about ready for perhaps the most anticipated race of the year. This is the Oui Oui Grand Prix. Today, 34 Oui Ouis are just about ready for what should be an exciting 14-lap race. But first, let's take a look at our starting lineup. So on the pole is Oui Oui, and next to him is Oui Oui. Wait, are these motherfuckers just called Oui Oui? Oh, okay, I'll keep going, I guess. Row 2, the white car of Oui Oui, and Oui Oui in the blue car. Row 3, Oui Oui, and the golf cars next to him, Oui Oui. Row 4, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 5, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 6, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 7, fan favorite Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 8, two teammates right here, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 9, the gold car of Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 10, Oui Oui, the incredible Hulk-looking car, and Oui Oui. Row 11 is none other than Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 12, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 13, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 14, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 15, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 16, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. Row 17, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. And finally, row number 18, Oui Oui and Oui Oui. And now it is time for the starting command here in Miami.
Drivers, start your engines.
Taking a look at the track info, as the pace car is already speeding down pit road. We're going to go 14 laps on this 1.5 mile long oval with 20 degrees of progressive banking in the corners. And as for weather here today in Miami, 69 degrees Fahrenheit, nice, with 5 miles per hour towards the northeast. Now, to be honest, I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what I'm in for. But this sold-out crowd here in Miami is sure hyped and ready to go, as Oui Oui and Oui Oui will lead it for the green here in the Oui Oui Grand Prix. Good start for Oui Oui on the inside, going into turn number 1 this time by, as we're already 3 wide going into turn number 2. Oui Oui is going to tuck in right behind Oui Oui down the back straightaway, so still 3 wide going into turn number 3 this time by. Into turn 3 and 4, everyone is packed virtually is 3 wide. This is contact between Oui Oui all forward. As Ryan goes to Oui Oui and Oui Oui into turn number 4. This happened towards the back of the pack, was still green. As you got noted about for the lead into turn number 1 of Oui Oui, taking it away from Oui Oui. So Oui Ui's on his side, a huge wreck here in the back straight away. Oui Oui also involved. Oh my god, and they're still wrecking into turn number 3 as, wait, there's no cautions? What the hell? Why is there no cautions? Who is officiating this? Who is the governing body? They make the FIA look more sane in comparison. Anyways, battle for the week continues as there's contact again off turn number 2 between Oui Oui and Oui Oui. As got a replay of what happened back on lap number 1 between Oui Oui and Oui Oui. As Oui Oui gets turned by Oui Oui into the wall, sending also Oui Oui into the wall as well. But that wreck is nothing compared to what happened on lap number 2. As you see, Oui Ui's 3 wide of Oui Oui and Oui Oui, as he just gets loose, sending Oui Oui into Oui Oui, with all the chaos happening from there with Oui Oui on his roof. But somehow landing back on all 4 wheels going full speed, but definitely really insane that we've had this much carnage in the first 4 laps or so here in the Oui Oui Grand Prix. Once again, we're side by side into turns 1 and 2. With Oui Oui peeking his nose to the inside, almost making it 3 wide into turn number 2. Oui is now going to be side by side with Oui for the lead. Down the back shooters are on board with Oui, who is behind Oui into turn number 3 this time by. And once again, the inside is going to get a great run, causing Oui to be side by side with Oui off turn number 4 once again. And I can see Oui peeking his nose to the inside, coming to lap number 6, as he's going to try making it 3 wide into turn number 1 once again. And you can see Oui and the rest of the outside lane losing ground, going into turn number 2 this time by, as his inside continues to prevail pretty much at every part of this racetrack, as you continue into turn number 3 this time by. Here comes Oui in the blue car, side by side for the lead through turns 3 and 4, as Oui this time is going to make it 3 wide off turn number 4 once again. And Jesus, Oui and Oui nearly lost it off 4, but they still keep it straight, coming to lap number 7 this time by. And to take a look at some of the guys towards the back of the pack, who I guess were involved in that lap 2 incident, as Oui side by side with Uli's. Around goes Oui off turn number 2, causing another big wreck in the back straightaway. And this time it's Oui barrel rolling multiple times on his roof, until thankfully coming back on all four tires and hopping around for some reason. What the hell? Are the shocks broken on that car or something? And you can see also involved Oui going for a spin towards the entrance of turn number 3. And like I said, for whatever stupid ass reason, we have absolutely no cautions. And that's going to cause all these drivers to be spaced apart from one another as you approach the halfway point here in the Oui Grand Prix. And you can see just all of that smoke from these wrecks. We got a replay of what happened. Looks like, both Oui and Oui get loose off of 2 and come back onto the field with pretty much nowhere for anybody to go there, with Oui on his roof. So thankfully, coming back on all 4 tires. And then here's what happened to Oui shortly after the wreck. Just runs at the back of Oui going into turn number 3, as both of them went spinning. Anyways, we're 3 wide for the lead into turn number 3, with Oui losing a lot of ground on the outside, as Oui will clear Oui coming to lap number 10 this time by, as he approaches the lap car of Oui. And I definitely imagine with no caution flags and all these wrecks happening, lap traffic is going to absolutely be a factor for these drivers, as Oui is going to get around this lap car down the back straightaway, with everybody else joining Oui on the inside. But that is not stopping Oui at all to look to the inside of Oui for the lead, as they get loose, as Oui saves it, but Oui goes flipping once again. Oh my goodness, both cars nearly went in the fence, as Oui goes barrel rolling with other cars such as Oui and Oui powering in as well. As that's more than likely going to end Ui's chances of winning the Oui Grand Prix, as we got a replay of what happened with that wreck as well. As much like before, 2 drivers get loose off the turns, as they try to save it to go back in front of the field, with absolutely no room for anyone to go there, with cars flipping, this time being Oui barrel rolling, with more drivers piling in there, again with absolutely nowhere to go. But I guess there'll be silver linings that all these drivers are okay. In fact, they're still racing, including this pack of drivers here, as they go 3 wide off turn number 4. Hopefully this is going to cause another wreck. But the point is that all these drivers are okay, which I think really goes to show you how safe these cars are. It's kind of impressive. I'm kind of surprised how safe these cars are. What the happened to the pace car there? That's a Corvette. That's a nice car. How do you do that with a Corvette? Anyways, going back up to the front, we're Oui and Oui. All your top 2 as they both get around that blue lap car off turn number 2, as it's now going to be a 2, possibly 3 car race for the win, as we're on board with Oui. And you saw there Oui blocked, despite Oui getting a great run to the inside, and that run's going to continue off at turn number 4, as it's going to be side by side, coming to the white flag. 1 lap to go here in Miami. Into turn number 1, Oui remain side by side for the lead, with Oui clearing Oui into turn number 2 this time by. Here comes that lap car of Oui forcing Oui to the outside off turn number 2 for the final time. And that's going to cause Oui to have another chance at the win as they go through turns 3 and 4 for the final time, as these 2 are going to be side by side once again, coming to the checkered flag. It's going to be Oui who wins the Oui Grand Prix, as they're wrecking once again in the front. Oh my goodness, what a finish here in Miami. And definitely a big congratulations to Oui and Oui Racing, as they are your winners here for the 2023 Oui Grand Prix here in Miami. Man, oh man, honestly, that was actually a decently competitive race. But we're going to take a look at the instant replay to see what caused that final wreck to happen in the front straightaway. So this happened at that big pack I talked about towards the end of this race, as they're once again 3 wide going into turns 3 and 4 here. So the inside and middle get a great run here in the corners, as once again 2 drivers get loose off 4, and as they try to save it, they go back in front of the field, sending Uli almost right into the catch fence, and on top of Uli's car as well, with everyone using up all of that racetrack to try to avoid. As Uli slams Uli there in the last second. As you see the leaders this time by also using that yellow part of the racetrack to avoid. So go on board with Uli here. And just, oh my god, 2 cars literally went flying with Uli literally flying into Uli's hood there. On board with Uli. And yep, like I said, he just got loose, tried to save it, comes back onto the field, and just... I have no words. I have no words for what just happened there. Literally none. And lastly, we're on board with Uli. Hang on, this is going to be a loud ride. Oh my goodness! Jesus Christ! Oh my god, another hard hit there as well. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And if I do one more angle of this wreck. Oh my goodness! Wow, that is just unbelievable. Anyways, let's take a look. You know, fuck this. I ain't doing the finishing results. All these motherfuckers are called Uli. There's no fucking point. You know what? F you. You're fired. You're never being a goddamn producer again, you piece of fucking shit. I'm gonna beat you. Anyways, y'all, happy April Fool's Day. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun making this, to be honest. Like, we all love stupid, but this is another level above this is another level of stupid in my books. For real, y'all, PSL testing will be coming very, very soon at Talladega and Atlanta, hopefully in the next coming weeks. And of course, the main PSL season will kick off on Memorial Day at the Coca-Cola Super Speedway for the Coca-Cola Summer Kickoff. And I hope to see everyone then. But for now, thank you guys for watching once again, and have a happy April Fool's Day.